Hello, you got it locked in. You're listening to another episode of How to Shine Your Light here, chilling with me, Tasha T, aka Roxy, director of Lyte Communications. And if you were one of them who were inspired by this abuse series, Breaking the Silence, and you finally got away from an abusive situation, I want to say blessings, big up, prayers, kudos, everything, and I send a prayer for you. May the Most High continue to guide and empower and give you strength to stay away, okay? To stay away. So in this episode of the program, we want to talk about healing. I have this one saying that's another fallacy here in the island. To get over one, you have to get under one. Fallacy. Don't go down that road, because you're gonna just find yourself attracting the same people, the same types of people over and over, because you'll be looking for something that would be toxic, right? So what you'd have to do to start that healing process from being in an abusive relationship is counseling. Start at counseling, talk with somebody, get it all out there. Sometimes when you're going through the healing process, the emotions don't hit you all at once, maybe phases. There's a phase approach to some of the emotions that you may feel extreme periods of sadness, depression. You might feel angry, you might start to blame yourself. It's a lot of different emotions that you will go through having exited an abusive situation. If you have kids and you have the kids, that's another set of emotions, depending on how the other parent, the kind of relationship you're left with intact, whether or not they support their children, that could bring a whole other set of issues. So during this period of time, my recommendation for you is to take time out for healing for self. Whether you need to go away, take a break from your reality, think, pray to God, seek spiritual counseling, go to a real counselor, confide in a confidant, a therapist, somebody that you could talk through your feelings with. That would be a good place to start. Read self-help books, go online and find inspiration. There are a lot of YouTube people, especially when you're trying to get back into the dating scene too. There's this guy, Dr. Umar Johnson, who has some really good videos about dating post breakup, and the importance of you healing before trying to hit your buggy wheel with another buggy. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, before you could even think about getting yourself into a new relationship, you have to come to grips with the last one. Maybe try to identify where you went wrong in the relationship. What are some of the red flags that you saw that you overlooked. You try to use it as a learning experience, and make sure you learn, because if you don't learn, you'll be doomed to repeat it. So you just go back, everything, be honest, list all the things that perhaps you would have did to contribute to that, what the person did, and then you come out with your list of what are you accepting and what you're not accepting in relationships. Because sometimes we don't go into these relationships with a plan. We don't go in with a plan. We just jump in, and that's how you get involved in these unhealthy relationships. You have to have a plan. You have to know what you want, and because when you know what you want and you form to what you want, nothing else will matter. You'll be able to weed out the riffraff because you already have a plan for yourself. You understand? So this can't happen unless you take that time to figure out you, to love you. You can't love anyone else if you don't love you first. So if you're just exiting out of a relationship, don't let your girlfriends or your partner them throw any male or females on you. Because if you go into another relationship with all of those toxic things that you didn't work out, guess what? Even if you find somebody that's good, you will be the toxic person, and you would end up not having a fruitful, healthy relationship with that person. You know what I'm saying? So either you become the abuser next time, or you pick up somebody a lot more dangerous than the one you had before. So take that time, okay? Heal, know your worth, because when you know your worth and you stand by what your worth, You're not going to accept less. Have a plan for your life. Know what you want. Famously, we always know what we don't want, but start with what you don't want first, and then turn it into what you want. So take that, I don't want this type of person, and you translate that into, this is the person I want, this is the characteristics I'm looking for, this is who I am, this is what I deserve. And you treat yourself like that, because people are going to treat you how you allow them to treat you. They're going to look at how you treat yourself to determine how they should treat you as well. So make sure you put in forward your best fruits, and don't hate. Pray for the person, you understand? Don't hate. Find a way to forgive the person, and you get away, because that whole thing of you going inside yourself, and you being negative, and you just repelling anything around you, that's going to only attract more negative to your life. So take your time, heal, put you first, and once you've gone through that healing period, get counseling, do whatever you need to do before you enter into a new relationship. Okay, so healing is a very important process. So take your time and heal. Alright, so you got it locked, and you're listening to your girl Tasha T, aka Roxy, here on another episode of How to Shine Your Light. And self-love, healing, introspection, and putting plans in place to ensure that you don't repeat the past is all involved in ensuring that you're moving forward a clean slate. You can make sure you don't pick up the same type of people in your life, because if you don't learn, you're going to be doing to repeat the past. Okay, so once again, you got it locked. And for all of your marketing and communications need, contact Lyte Communications. I'm your girl Natasha Letsom, director. Contact me via email at natasha@lytecommunications.com. You can visit like our Facebook pages and our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel, and excuse me, you can always go back and listen to all of our videos. They're posted there and what's not. So I want to thank you guys for really logging on to this little video blog, How to Shine Your Light. I've been getting some good reviews, and if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, just hit me up in the comment section, and I'll definitely do my best to make a show on that. So feel free to comment, feel free to give me suggestions for other shows, but let's move forward together and addressing some of these issues that's plaguing the community. So once again, you got it locked. You've been listening to your girl. Like and subscribe, share, comment, or whatever. So as usual, we want you to be safe, we want you to shine your light, and be blessed. Blessings.